Welcome to 50 Ways to Create Miracles in Life. In this video, we will be talking about miracle principle number 1. Love doesn't come in sizes. We will compare the teachings of Edgar Cayce, A Course in Miracles, and the Bible. So here's a question. Can a small act of kindness carry the same power as a great act of sacrifice? Well, according to miracle principle number 1 in A Course in Miracles, there is no order of difficulty in miracles. One is not bigger or harder than another. They are all the same. All expressions of love are maximal. So the size of a problem is really an illusion. In the physical world, we think a rude comment is easier to forgive than a major betrayal. But from the level of the spirit, this distinction doesn't exist. There is no big or small. Now, when we think of size of problems, it's usually because we are operating from fear. We fear that we might not be liked or loved. We have a fear of not belonging, or we fear that our reputation will be ruined. But God's love is one size fits all. It doesn't matter if it's a war or a late library book. The love required to heal it is the same. This love, God's love, is what is called maximal love. When I heard this, I thought, really? The answer is yes, because when we invoke God's love, we aren't just getting a little bit of love. We, and the person to whom it's directed, gets the entirety of God's love. So it's the same love to heal any and every situation. So what does the Cayce teaching say about this? The Cayce teaching talks about universal love versus personal love. Cayce distinguished between personal love, which is conditional and comes in degrees, to the universal love of God, which is infinite and available to all. He said, "Know that God is and that God is love." He urged seekers to understand universal love and not just personal love. If God is love, then love cannot be divided into greater or lesser proportions. So we have to remember, don't divide our love. Now, the Bible has a similar teaching. The Bible teaches that God's love is for all. The Bible moves beyond saying God has love to God is love. The Bible also says that natural blessings are given to all people regardless of their actions. So we're talking about the difference between a war and a late library book here. In Matthew 5, verse 45, it says, "He makes his sun rise on the evil and on the good, and sends rain on the just and the unjust." So here's a daily exercise for us. It's called Equal Opportunity Love. We need to ask ourselves, am I making this problem bigger than most? And then we need to remind ourselves, love doesn't come in degrees. Love simply extends. So we need to practice responding to both small irritations and major challenges with the same willingness to choose love over fear. Now, if you want to go more deeply into these concepts, you can start your own Miracle Principles study group using 50 Ways to Create Miracles in Life. Go to elainechandler.com/miracle-living and download your free study group starter pack. Thanks for joining. I'll talk to you next time.